The New York Yankees are back in the middle of the baseball universe once again, and if you thought the off-season or trade chatter was going to slow down, think again. Behind the scenes, the Yankees front office is quietly and sometimes not so quietly positioning itself for what could be multiple roster-shaking moves. Sources around the league continue to link the Yankees to a major trade, and the big question fans everywhere are asking right now is simple but powerful. Is this move smart, or is it a massive risk that could blow up in the Bronx? Let's be real for a second, the Yankees are never just another team making moves. Every rumor, every call, every internal discussion becomes front-page news because expectations in New York are different. Championships are the standard, not the goal. And after another season that didn't end with a parade down the Canyon of Heroes, pressure is once again mounting on the front office to deliver something big. That pressure is exactly why these trade rumors feel more serious this time. Not just smoke, but potentially real fire. According to league insiders, the Yankees have been actively exploring multiple avenues to improve the roster, not just one single area. That's important. This isn't just about adding a bat or grabbing another arm. This is about reshaping the balance of the team. Pitching depth, lineup consistency, defensive flexibility, and long-term payroll strategy are all part of the equation. The Yankees aren't shopping recklessly, but they also aren't standing still, and in today's MLB, standing still is falling behind. One of the biggest talking points around this potential major trade is the willingness of the Yankees to discuss names that, not long ago, were considered almost untouchable. That alone tells you something has shifted internally. When a front office starts listening on young talent or controllable assets, it usually means the window to win right now is being taken very seriously. The Yankees clearly believe they are close, but close isn't enough in New York. Close doesn't sell tickets in October. The appeal of a major trade is obvious. The Yankees could immediately upgrade a weak spot and send a message to the rest of the league that they're all in. A proven pitcher or impact bat added to this roster could completely change the tone of the season. It could protect Aaron Judge in the lineup, stabilize the rotation, or shorten games with elite pitching depth. From that perspective, the move feels smart, calculated, and very on brand for a franchise that hates waiting. But here's where the risk comes in, and it's a real one. Giving up young talent or multiple pieces for one big name can haunt a franchise for years. Yankees fans don't need a reminder we've seen trades in the past that look great on paper and age terribly. Prospects develop, contracts age, injuries happen, and suddenly the win-now move becomes a long-term headache. That's the tightrope the Yankees are walking right now. Another layer to this story is the financial side. The Yankees are always willing to spend, but even they are more calculated than people think. Luxury tax penalties, long-term commitments, and roster flexibility all matter. Any major trade likely comes with salary implications, and that means future decisions are affected. The front office has to decide not just if a player helps today, but if that player helps 2 or 3 years from now when the roster looks very different. What makes this situation even more fascinating is that multiple moves are reportedly being discussed, not just one blockbuster. That suggests the Yankees might be planning a chain reaction, one trade opening the door for another, moving pieces around to maximize value. It's a chess match, not checkers. And in a league where depth often wins championships, this approach could be smarter than simply swinging for the biggest possible name. Fans are split, and that's understandable. Some want the Yankees to go all in immediately, trade the prospects, and chase the ring at all costs. Others are cautious, worried about mortgaging the future for a short-term boost. Both sides have valid arguments, and that's what makes this moment so intense. The Yankees are standing at a crossroads where one decision could define the next several seasons. There's also the clubhouse factor to consider. Bringing in a major name changes dynamics instantly. It can energize a team, raise expectations, and create urgency. But it can also add pressure, especially in New York, where every at-bat and every pitch is magnified. The front office has to believe not just in the talent, but in the mindset of whoever they bring in. The Bronx is not for everyone. Another thing flying under the radar is timing. The Yankees know that waiting too long can be dangerous. Other contenders are aggressive, and once the market starts moving, prices go up fast. If the Yankees truly believe a certain player or package is the right fit, acting decisively could be the smartest play. Hesitation has cost teams before, and this front office is well aware of that history. Still, there's no denying the risk. If the move fails, the criticism will be loud and relentless. Talk radio, social media, and national media will tear it apart. The general manager and ownership know this, but they also know that doing nothing carries its own risk. Another season ending short of a title could be just as damaging, both competitively and reputationally. What's clear is that something is brewing. You don't see this level of smoke without something happening behind closed doors. Calls are being made. Names are being discussed. Scenarios are being mapped out. Whether the final result is one massive trade or several smaller but impactful moves, the Yankees are positioning themselves to make noise. So, is it smart or risky? The honest answer is, it's both. It's smart because the Yankees recognize the urgency of the moment and the opportunity in front of them. It's risky because baseball is unpredictable, and no move is guaranteed to work. But championships are rarely won by playing it completely safe, and the Yankees know that better than anyone. As fans, all we can do is watch, debate, and prepare for the moment when that breaking news alert finally drops. When it does, the league will feel it, the fan base will explode, and the conversation will shift from rumors to reality. Until then, keep your eyes on the Bronx, because the Yankees are clearly not done, and the next move could change everything. If you enjoyed this breakdown and found value in the analysis, don't forget to smash that like button because it really helps the channel reach more Yankees fans who live and breathe pinstripes just like we do. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn on those notifications because Yankees news doesn't wait for anyone. Trades, signings, injuries, and surprise moves can break at any hour. And when something happens in the Bronx, it usually sends shockwaves across the entire baseball world. You don't want to be the last one finding out when a major deal goes down or a big name suddenly pops up in trade talks. Here on this channel, we don't just report the news, we break it down from every angle. What it means for the roster, how it impacts the lineup and rotation, and whether a move actually helps the Yankees chase another championship. When the front office makes a decision, we're here to separate the hype from the reality and give you honest, no-nonsense analysis that real fans appreciate. That's what makes this community different. The Bronx is heating up right now. Expectations are rising, and the pressure to win is as intense as ever. Every rumor matters. Every move has consequences, and this story is still unfolding. This is one of those moments where being locked in as a fan really pays off. So stay connected, stay informed, and stay ready because the next update could drop at any moment. And when it does, we'll be right here covering every twist, every rumor, and every major move as the Yankees push toward their ultimate goal.